everybody, Josie Moon here with my gnome, Mighty Moon Medicine, attempting to make a really creative video with a severe lack of technical skills, so bear with me. My gnome and I want to talk to you today about super immunity and how to attain super immunity by understanding your immune system. I've been researching all week about this and I've been very excited to share it with you because I haven't really thought about this stuff since about 7th grade. And I want to understand my own immune system so I can understand how to take care of it better and how to support it better, because knowledge really is power, guys, especially these days. So let's go through it, my pussy willow stick and I. The 4 main parts to your immune system. The first layer is your skin. Think of that as like the front men in line, them front soldiers. Then we have maintaining a homeostasis. The third is the healthy gut and microbiome. And fourth are your stomach acids. So skin, why skin? Our beautiful skin has good bacteria and oils from a healthy functioning liver, okay? So that good bacteria exists on there to ward away those pathogens, and as do the oils. But we can't really have healthy functioning or healthy oils without a good functioning liver. So some plant allies to help support the function of our liver are dandelion, reishi, and burdock root. Right? So also keeping in mind there, things we can do like not drink alcohol in excess and other substances that really take a toll on our liver. We want it to be functioning and happy. Also for our skin, we have antioxidants, eating whole foods with antioxidants and some plant allies for that. The biggest, chaga, mushroom, and rose hips is another one, full of vitamin C, antioxidants, and flavonoids to help your skin. Now, we, because of the coronavirus, are being taught and encouraged to wash our hands and put hand sanitizer that has rubbing alcohol on it pretty much as we can. And I am a huge hand washer. I wash my hands so much. It's probably too much, and I just really enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it. But the reality is, if you wash your hands too much, then your hands have a poor ecology on them. It strips away those good oils I was talking about and the good bacteria. So our first layer of defense is already compromised from washing hands too much. Now, you guys do what you want. That's totally up to you. I'm still going to wash my hands a lot because I enjoy it, but those are the facts. Homeostasis. So homeostasis, maintaining internal balance. So first and foremost, our homeostasis, we get out of homeostasis mostly and most commonly when we enter a state of fear and or anxiety. So in a perfect world, there wouldn't be many outside stressors, but there are a lot of outside stressors. And that is what brings us out of our natural state of homeostasis. So what can we do to bring us back into that balance, into that like inner harmony? We can go out into nature and take hikes and look at the trees and look at the flowers. And if it's snowing by you, throw some snowballs, like just get into nature and connect. Breath work is really, really way underestimated. Breathing deeply and breathing properly can really do wonders for us. Meditation, if you're into it. And your hobbies and passions, guys, like diving into our creativity. And when we put our energy and our intention into something that we love, we are no way in fear anymore. We are in this like empowered creation state that is just like, putting so much love into little gems and treasures that we are creating from our heart and our mind. And that is very satisfying. Be a kid, play, have fun, nurture your relationships, have a positive mindset, have a good attitude, all those things. Maybe even come up with some mantras for yourself. You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. Plant allies to help us with our homeostasis. Okay, so adaptogenic herbs here is probably a term that you've been hearing a lot about if you're following that kind of thing in this holistic healing world. So adaptogenic herbs, they are meant to help your body adapt to stress due to external factors over time. So over time, meaning, you start taking reishi, holy basil, astragalus, ashwagandha, rhodiola, ginseng, 1 or 2 or all. And in a week, in a month, in a year, the longer you take them, the more that you're incorporating them into your system and into your body, the more beneficial it's going to be because they help your body adapt to stress. And when you're doing all of these things to help your body maintain a homeostasis and loving on yourself, you start listening to yourself. And listening to yourself is one of the greatest medicines because then we are trusting ourselves and we're really coming into our own power. And that's what it's all about. So let's move on to the number 3 of third part of this very important immune system situation here, and we have a healthy gut and biome. So maybe many of you have heard that our gut is our second brain. So our thoughts, our emotions, our behavioral patterns, like all of these things going on up in our cranial zone is being affected directly to our gut. Our gut picks up on all of that. Our feelings, you name it. So we want to have a healthy and diverse microbiome in our gut. So think of a microbiome as this. When you go out into nature and you take a walk and you look down at a piece of land, if you really look very closely, you're going to see all the working parts. You're going to see the soil, the different plants that grow there, maybe some lichen, maybe some moss. And then you're going to see the insects and all of the other little factors that make that microbiome diverse and rich. And that's what we need in our gut as well. We need, it's okay to have a little bit of fungi in our gut and like a little bit of parasites. And it has to be diverse. And we want to have them probiotics and we want to have the prebiotics. So some plant allies to help us with a healthy gut and biome are dandelion and turkey tail, because dandelion and turkey tail specifically have a substance in them called inulin. And inulin pretty much occurs in most plant matter, but dandelion's loaded with it. Turkey tail is loaded with it. And what that inulin does is it goes into our gut, and the good bacteria in our gut eats the inulin. In fact, it feasts on the inulin. It loves the inulin. So when they eat and reproduce and thrive and are healthy, we thrive and are healthy. So we want that inulin. Dandy and turkey tail provide that. So I have anti-inflammatory here because we live in the Western world where Western medicine has a lot to do with antibiotics. And I think almost all of us at some point in our life has had antibiotics, if not once, twice, 3, 4 times, who knows? And every time antibiotics enter our system and go into our gut, they kill not only the bad bacteria, but the good bacteria. They actually wipe it clean. And every time we have to keep, quote unquote, fertilizing our microbiome with the good nutrients. It's like soil that gets stripped of its nutrients, and we have to keep fertilizing it so that it's a healthy place and a place that's going to grow in abundance, right? So anti-inflammatory allies, because not only do the antibiotics strip all the good bacteria, it also creates anti-inflammatory in our gut, and we don't want inflammation anywhere in our body because disease comes from inflammation, right? So Anti-inflammatory allies, reishi, nettles, chaga, self-heal, elderberry, turmeric, to name a few. The thing is, guys, if you haven't heard of one, you've at least heard of the other, because there's so many plant allies out there. And if you ever are curious about any of them, please reach out to me. I'm obviously very passionate about this, and I love talking about my plant allies. So I'm so happy to talk to you about them and help you learn about them. And on my website too, like, I have loads of information. Stomach acids is the last and final part. So we need stomach acids to sterilize the gut from harmful microbes that we usually get through like food. So some plant allies to bring on them stomach acids are fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut and all that yummy stuff. And then apple cider vinegar is a really good one too. It gets the stomach acids moving. And fire cider, as we know, because it's an apple cider vinegar base. So guys, you are your own healer. It's real. I'm all about stepping into your power and learning and understanding what you can do to help yourself so you can get into your own homeostasis. And there are plenty of plant allies out there to help you do so, and lots of herbalists and other people who are studying such things. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much. Noam is giving you the salute. I hope you enjoyed our super immunity information video.